but I'm still on the ground, on the ground. I'll soon be fluttering if I can find my wings.
Get on in here. I've got my tea. There's Tammy.
Impatiently,
Deborah.
I want to fly.
Y'all get in here.
But I hear a gentle voice inside me say
that slow
and steady steps will be my pace. Slow and steady steps will win this race.
Get on in here.
It will take some time, but the victory will be mine. Slow and steady, I'm gonna learn to fly. I'm starting to believe I only race with me, only me.
Okay, that's enough music. That's enough. Anyway, folks, we are here on the first day of a brand new year. It's all full of hope. Hope, 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 hope. Yep, full of hope. And you know why we're full of hope? Because we got a clean slate. So grab your tea, let's drink. You want to toast? Robert and I always toast to sweet darlings. And there is a nasty fly in here, and he's getting on my hair. He got on the camera a while ago. So let's drink up. Let's drink to sweet darlings and a brand new year. Clean slate. Oh, that's good. It's hot. And it's nasty outside. And I got a fire going in the living room. And that fire is calling my name. So we're going to... There's a nasty fly. I'm not going to be irritated by the fly, though. Nope, not going to happen. I see that fly over there. So let's drink up and let's enjoy our time together. Yeah, because I'm going to tell you a little story, and that story is about New Year's Day of 1999. Now, here's what I did, and you've heard this story before, but it bears repeating every New Year's Day. Because in the South, we have this old wives' tale, which is not true, that whatever you do on New Year's Day, you're going to do every day for the rest of the year. And one of those things is people don't like to do dishes, don't like to do laundry, don't like to do a lot of things. But if we did them every day, our houses would always look wonderful. So that's why I think committing to take baby steps is going to change your life. Well, on that New Year's Day of 1999, Robert and I had been married a little over 2 years. We got married in 96, November of 96. So all of 97 and 98. And then January of 99, I had been appointed to become a new county commissioner in my little county of Transylvania County, North Carolina. And I was terrified. I mean to tell you, I was terrified that the men on the Board of Commissioners were going to find out my dirty little secret. And that was that I couldn't keep house. And it was devastating for me. I was embarrassed, ashamed, and I've never been embarrassed or ashamed of my house. And I thought, I need to get organized this year. So I set out on New Year's Day to get organized. And what I did on New Year's Day is take the one thing that had helped me in the past, and that was my Pam Young and Peggy Jones card file system, the sidetracked home executives. But I have a tendency to go overboard on things. It's called obsessive compulsive. And what I did that day was I took I my card file was not a little 3x5 card file box. It was a tray that was 18 inches long, and if I had one card, I had 500. And I had a card from everything to go to the bathroom and take a poop, which my sister Patty's just going to die because I said that, to get dressed, to lace up shoes in the morning. But I realized when I took the cards out of the box of my obsession, I needed a card for everything. I needed my cards to tell me what to do. And I was trying to figure out why they never worked for very long. Well, what happened in my discovery of all of this was that I had never established a habit. I'd never established a habit. I just let my cards tell me what to do. And then when I missed a day of doing this huge number of cards, then I would give up. And I would stick the card file box underneath my kitchen counter in a little cabinet, and I would hide it away so I didn't have to feel guilty. So if I wasn't feeling guilty about my house, I was feeling guilty about not doing the cards. So I was beating myself up left and right. It was like the 1-2 punch. And I decided right there and then that I needed to quit beating myself up. So I took this card file system and I started doing deal a meal with the cards, just dealing them out. So I had a pile for daily cards, I had a pile for weekly cards, and I had a pile for monthly cards. And so the daily cards, I sorted out into morning, afternoon, and evening. So I subsorted them. And then the weekly cards, I divided up into the days of the week. And then the monthly cards, I divided them into zones, the zones of our home. Because you have living room, you have things you have to do in the living room, things you have to do in the dining room, things you have to do. So those became my detailed cleaning list. And so I took the daily cards and I thought, there's a big stack. Morning, afternoon, and evening, it was 50 cards or more. 50 cards. Yeah, it was Richard Simmons. I'm dating myself, but that's okay. Richard Simmons. And so I took those cards and I said, okay, I got it. I'll make a list. And I got a piece of paper, wrote them all down, and it was the front and back of a piece of paper, and I said, I can't do this. So here I'm still beating myself up, telling myself I can't do it. Well, my granny always said, can't never could do anything. So, I got to looking at those cards and how many there were, and I realized that none of them had ever become a habit for me. So I decided to pick one card that I would practice for the whole month of January. Well, psychologists tell us that it takes 21 days to establish a new habit. Well, they don't know what they're talking about. If you're sidetracked like me, I need a little grace in my life. God gives us grace. So I decided I would take the whole month to practice the habit. And then if I missed a day, with my perfectionism would just want me to put the system under the kitchen sink and not think about it anymore. But I decided to be kind to me, and I would, if I missed a day, I would just jump back in just like it didn't happen. Give myself a little grace, a little love, a little compassion, and say, hey. So I picked one habit, and that was keeping my sink clean and shiny. Why did I pick that? Well, I have a wonderful husband, and he said to me, honey, if you'll just leave one side of the sink open, I'll make you coffee every morning. Yeah, we ordered coffee back on the 17th of December. 17th of December. And it never got here. And yesterday he says to me, because we don't want to go to town, so we're having it shipped to us, and the coffee roaster is here in town. And evidently, I sent him a note last night. Our coffee got lost in shipment between downtown and home. And I paid $12 for shipping. So it should have been okay. But he'll take care of it. I know he will. But we got 6 pounds of coffee. Well, last night he told me we have enough coffee for one more day. And I've kept up my side of the bargain. Clean and shiny sink. And he ran to town and got us some different brand of coffee at the grocery store, which is not as good as what we usually drink. So, I picked this one thing, and I decided to do it that day on January 1st. I shined my sink. And our sink was very old. Robert had built the house in the mid-70s, and at this time it was 1999, almost 25 years. And I'm telling you, I had to take a chisel to my sink. And oh, by the way, I do have a tub of Mac Cafe coffee coming as a backup set because evidently Robert used it and didn't tell me. Anyway, so that shining my sink took 2 hours, but that old sink that was crusted in calcium deposits looked like a brand new penny. And when your sink is that clean and shiny, you won't put a dirty dish in it. Your dishwasher becomes your dirty dish disposal unit. And you put your dirty dishes in the dishwasher. That means you have to make sure your dishwasher has dirty dishes in it. That you put away your clean dishes always. As soon as it gets through running, you've put away your clean dishes so that you have this dirty dish disposal unit. It changes everything. Now, if you don't have a dishwasher, you have no excuse. Clean out from under your sink and put a dishpan under there, a foot tub, or one of our, let me grab it right here. This is our collapsible basket. You can turn this into your dirty dish disposal unit. You set it under your sink, and then you put it in your sink, fill it with water, and wash the dishes. Yeah, there's no excuses this year. I'm not listening to excuses. And that's what our motto is all about. Excuses be gone. Just like devil be gone. Excuses are of the evil one. So excuses be gone. Let's make it fun to get things done in 2021. Now, this morning, some of you were having problems with our coupon code. Well, I got it re-upped to Clean 25. But I also had Michael build a new one. So we've got 2 coupon codes that give you 25% right now. Fun, get this, Fun 2021 is our other coupon code. Now, the Clean 25 is going away at the end of the month, but I'm slowly moving things over to the new code. So everybody, I'm taking baby steps in everything I do, and you can take baby steps on shining your sink. You can take baby steps on putting away your Christmas decorations. You can do it all in baby steps, because baby steps are what get us where we're going to go. We're going to get there, and then we're going to have some fun, and we're going to let go of those nasty excuses. There's that fly. I'm going to kill it. Anyway, y'all have a great rest of the evening. I think there's probably going to be some football games. I don't think we'll be watching them, but here's to the new year, the new you. We start the Hot Melt Sprint on Monday, so go to savingdinner.com and get signed up for that. And get your calendars ordered. We're using these little ones to chart our weight and our measurements. So Sunday, you get all your measurements down and your weight. And then we kick it off on Monday. Get your calendars ordered. The guys and gals are back at the office on Monday. They're going to start shipping things. So let's get those things ordered so they can get it out to you next week. I don't want you writing on the wall. And we've still got some great sales, but they're going to be going away. So don't drag your feet anymore. I know you've been procrastinating, but take care of things because the calendars take care of you. Getting tools, the Back to Basics pack, wow. That Back to Basics pack is amazing. It's $49. Our mop pack is $29.90. $29.90, not dollars. $29.90. So let's have some fun. This year, let's let go of the excuses. That's our perfectionism. When we make excuses, that's our perfectionism. So let's be kind to ourselves. Let's do a load of laundry every day. Let's make our beds. Let's know what's for dinner. Let's shine our sink, empty our dishwasher, and your house is going to look good. So drink up, folks. That's a great cup of tea. And get you some tea while you're in the fly shop. We got decaf and we got regular. And we also have our facial stuff. Our Body Clutter Wise Women's skincare routine. We're going to be beautiful this next year. Where is my store? At shop.flylady.net. Go to my website, flylady.net. There's a shop button somewhere on there. Or do shop.flylady.net. And get our emails. If you're not getting our emails, you're missing out. You are missing out on the behavior modification that flows through those emails day in and day out. Get signed up for the FlyLady Plus app. Yeah, it's a good app, y'all. It's a real good app. So drink up, folks. Let's have some fun. Get things done in 2021. Cheers back. See y'all later. I had to fall out of my chair. Bye.